Imagine waking up one morning and something inside you finally whispers, "I deserve more than this." Not from a place of greed or ego, but from a deep and ancient knowing within your soul. My dear one, that quiet voice is the truth. It is the part of you that remembers who you really are, a magnificent creation of life itself. You are not here to settle. You are not here to shrink. You are not here to accept leftovers, crumbs, or just enough to survive. You are here to experience abundance, love, joy, beauty, and all that is good. And right now, as you sit here with me, you are awakening. You are remembering. You are coming home to your worthiness. I want you to take a deep breath and gently place your hand over your heart. Feel its warmth, feel your existence, and say softly with me, "I deserve the best. I accept the best now." Let those words settle into your cells. Let them melt into your bones. Let them echo in the chambers of your heart. You are not repeating poetry. You are speaking truth. You deserve the best because you are a part of the universal design. You are not an accident. You are a divine idea in the mind of the universe. You deserve the best because life created you with intention. You deserve the best because your existence itself is evidence that life wanted you here. And my darling, what life creates, life provides for. So many of us have forgotten this truth. We were taught to wait for permission. We were taught to be grateful for whatever we are given, even if it hurts us, even if it limits us, even if it keeps us small. We were told, don't ask for too much, don't be selfish. Don't expect the best, just be thankful for what you have. And gratitude is beautiful. But shrinking yourself is not gratitude. Accepting less than you deserve is not humility. It is fear dressed as politeness. Today, I am inviting you to take that fear and gently set it down, because you do not need it anymore. Today, we are rewriting your story of worthiness. Let us look closely at your new affirmation. I deserve the best. I accept the best now. The first part, I deserve the best, heals the lie many of us have carried for years. I am not enough. Maybe someone once told you that you were difficult, or too much, or not enough of something. Maybe experiences convinced you that love has to be earned through perfection or performance. But hear me when I say this. You deserve good not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Worthiness is not a prize at the finish line. Worthiness is the ground you walk on. The second part, I accept the best, is the part we struggle with most. Because even when we secretly believe we deserve more, we still push it away. We delay, we doubt, we sabotage. Why? Because somewhere inside there is a fear. What if I receive good and lose it? What if love comes and leaves? What if success arrives and disappears? So we protect ourselves by settling. We choose what feels safe instead of what feels right. But today, we choose differently. Today, we choose to accept. And the third part, now, ends the waiting game. Not someday, not when you are better, not when you are perfect. Now. Worthiness does not begin next year when you finally impress someone. Worthiness is already here. It exists in this breath, in this moment, in this heartbeat. Say it again with me, feeling a little more permission this time. I deserve the best. I accept the best now. It is safe to say that. It is safe to believe that. It is safe to allow that. Because when you open your hands, life can finally give you what it has been trying to deliver all along. My dear, your energy is what opens or closes the gates of blessings. If you believe you do not deserve, blessings wait outside the door. If you believe you must settle, blessings move on to someone who believes they can receive. not because life plays favorites, but because life always respects your belief. Life responds to your yes. Life responds to your allowing. Life responds to your willingness to say, I am ready to receive the best. You see, the energy of allowing is the final step in manifestation. We can pray, visualize, affirm, and dream. But if we reject what arrives, nothing changes. I have watched so many beautiful souls push away opportunities by saying, no, not me, not yet, not someone like me. And life stands there patiently, holding the very thing they asked for. So today, I want you to practice saying yes, a soft yes, a yes that opens doors, a yes that invites miracles, a yes that says, I allow myself to be blessed. Put your hand on your heart once more and affirm, I allow miracles to reach me. Let the world hear your yes. Let the universe know you are ready. Because every time you say yes to what feels good, you expand into the person you were always meant to be. Now let us talk about labels. The labels we give ourselves. Every person lives according to the label they choose, not the label others gave them, the one they accepted. If a person believes they are unworthy, they will turn away from opportunities. They won't apply for the job. They won't accept the compliment. They won't open their heart to love. They will find reasons why good things aren't meant for them. But if a person believes they deserve the best, doors open, pathways appear, relationships upgrade, life aligns, your identity dictates your reality. So ask yourself gently, what label have you been wearing? I am broken, I am behind, I am ordinary, I am not enough. These labels are too small for the greatness of your soul. They no longer fit who you are becoming. Today we are choosing a new label. I am worthy. I deserve the best. Let us go deeper still. What would your life look like if you stopped settling? What would it feel like if you only allowed relationships that uplifted you? If you only accepted opportunities that honored your gifts? If you treated yourself like someone who matters, someone sacred, someone loved? You would rise, you would shine, you would become magnetic to everything aligned with your highest good. Because when you honor yourself, the world learns to honor you too. When you choose the best for yourself, life says, yes, let me give you more. You show life what you believe you deserve, and life always matches your belief. My dear one, imagine a version of you who has already accepted the best. How does that version of you walk, speak, choose, set boundaries, care for their body and mind? They do not settle for crumbs. They do not apologize for wanting joy. They do not negotiate with their worth. They move with confidence, not because they are perfect, but because they remember, I am life's beloved. This is who you are becoming. This is who you have always been. So right now, I want you to try something with me. Take one slow breath in, release it gently, and whisper, I choose me. Say it again, I choose me. That is the moment everything begins to shift. When you choose yourself, you tell the universe, I am ready to be loved. I am ready to receive. I am ready to rise. When you choose yourself, you break the cycle of abandonment. You become your own protector, your own supporter, your own home. When you choose yourself, you become unstoppable. You are no longer waiting for life to give you permission. You are giving yourself permission. You are no longer seeking someone to approve you. You are approving yourself. You are no longer waiting for the right moment. You are creating the moment. Listen to me now, my dear. You are worthy of the best. You are worthy of love so pure it feels like the sun. You are worthy of success that flows with ease. You are worthy of a life that delights your soul, not someday. Now, not after you earn it. Now, not when you fix yourself, because you are not broken. You are growing. You are remembering. You are rising. Say it with me one more time, slowly, lovingly, like you mean every word. I deserve the best. I accept the best now. Feel the truth vibrating in your heart. This is your new beginning. This is your threshold of transformation. This is where the miracles start rushing in. You no longer settle for less than love. You no longer tolerate what harms your peace. You no longer choose what lowers your energy. You no longer deny your brilliance. You deserve the best, and you are accepting it now. And as you do, life smiles, doors open, love approaches, abundance arrives, joy becomes ordinary, and the whole universe whispers, "Welcome home." There was a time in my life, my darling, when I woke up every morning feeling like life had already decided who I was allowed to be. I would look around and see others thriving, others smiling, others believing that good things were meant for them, while I quietly shrank into the background, telling myself, "Be grateful for anything you can get." I thought that wanting more meant I was selfish. I believed that asking for joy meant I was unworthy of it. And every day, I carried the heavy habit of criticizing myself for not being more successful, more beautiful, more loved. I didn't understand that the thoughts I repeated were the very force blocking the good that wanted to reach me. I didn't know that the energy of my mind was the soil where my future would grow. When we live in self-judgment, the soil becomes full of thorns. Nothing beautiful can take root there. But when we nourish the soil with kindness, joy, and even the smallest bit of hope, we begin to grow a different life. So before we do anything else today, before we dream bigger or affirm anything new, I want to lovingly take your face in my hands and remind you, you deserve to feel good right now, not later, not when everything is perfect, now. And feeling good is not a luxury. It is a door that opens your worthiness. When you smile, you tell the universe, "I am open." When you find one good thing to love about yourself in this moment, you tell life, "I am ready." When you choose joy, even for a single breath, you create a different vibration, one that calls blessings forward instead of pushing them away. So take just one deep breath with me. Inhale gently, exhale softly, and allow your lips to form the tiniest smile, because smiling says to life, "I allow goodness to come in." Even if there is chaos around you, even if your heart is healing, even if part of you still doubts, just a small smile can change your entire energy field. And now speak this out loud, not loud, just lovingly. Life loves me and supports me. Say it again, slower. Life loves me and supports me. You may not fully believe it yet. That's okay. The seed does not look like the tree it will become, but you just planted something powerful. A single sentence can turn the page of an entire story. A single shift of energy can reroute the path of your future. Allow joy to become the signal that tells the universe, "I am ready to receive the best." Now, my dear, let me tell you a secret that completely transformed my life. The subconscious mind only understands the present moment. It does not know what someday means. It does not respond to "I will." When we say, "I will be happy, I will be loved, I will be successful," we are always placing the good we want far ahead of us. just out of reach. And the universe simply says, "As you wish," and keeps our blessings in the future waiting. The shift happens the moment you declare, "I am. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am successful. I am loved. I am receiving my highest good now." The mind listens. The body listens. The universe listens. When you speak in the present tense, you become aligned with your desires rather than separate from them. And alignment is what creates reality. You do not have to see the evidence yet. You do not have to understand how your life will transform. You simply have to claim the identity of someone who deserves and receives the best. It is not a performance, it is a permission slip. Suddenly, you begin making different choices. You walk differently. You look people in the eye. You stop apologizing for existing. You stop accepting what hurts your heart. You stop settling for situations that dim your light. You begin to embody the version of yourself that life has always seen beneath the layers of fear and doubt. Place your hand over your heart again and speak with the authority of your soul. I am worthy now. I am receiving the best now. I am ready now. These are not fantasies. These are declarations of identity. And identity is what life responds to. You show the universe who you are by the way you speak about yourself. And from now on, you speak like someone who knows they deserve love, joy, ease, success, and miracles, not one day, today, this breath, this moment. Let me share something else I learned through many years of working with thousands of people. You do not need to know how your blessings will arrive. In fact, trying to control the how is the fastest way to block the good that is meant for you. When you plant a seed in the ground, you do not stand over it yelling instructions on how to grow. You do not demand to see progress every 2 minutes. You trust that sunlight and soil and rain all know exactly what to do. You trust that growth happens in the dark, beneath the surface, before you ever see a single sign of change. The same is true of your dreams. You ask, you affirm, you align, and then you trust. You trust that the universe has heard you. You trust that what you want is also wanting you. You trust that life is orchestrating what you cannot yet see. If you have ever wondered why your manifestation seems delayed, let me assure you, delays are not denials. When life slows you down, it is not because you are unworthy. It is because something is being arranged, something that fits the highest version of who you are becoming. Your desire may still be growing roots. The timing may still be aligning. People may still be moving into position to support your blessing. The version of you who will receive that blessing with confidence may still be waking up. There is so much happening behind the scenes that your eyes cannot yet witness. And that is why trust matters. You do not have to push or chase. You do not have to try to control or force. You simply let go of the pressure to figure everything out. You breathe, you believe, you allow. And like a flower that blossoms in perfect time, your good reveals itself. Put your hand on your heart once more and affirm softly, I trust divine timing. Feel how your body softens when you say it. Feel how your mind loosens its grip. Feel how your heart opens when you release the urgency. Life is never late. Life never overlooks the soul that believes. When you trust instead of worry, when you release instead of cling, when you relax instead of resist, you become a magnet for everything aligned with your highest good. Because peace is proof that you are ready. Peace is the signal that says, I have already received it energetically. Now I welcome it physically. Your job is not to perform. Your job is not to perfect. Your job is to allow. Imagine a gardener planting a field of flowers. She is not afraid of the days when nothing appears above the soil. She knows the growth is happening where her eyes cannot see. She waters gently. She waits patiently. She trusts joyfully. She knows that the garden will come alive in perfect time. My dear, you are the gardener of your life. You have planted desires from your heart. You have watered them with affirmations. You have warmed them with your new belief in your worthiness. Now let the universe handle the growth. Everything you desire is already on its way to you. Every good thing you dream of is already with you in energetic form, and you are becoming a perfect match for it more and more each day. You are not being tested. You are being prepared. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not waiting for your blessings. Your blessings are waiting for you to say yes. Yes to worthiness. Yes to joy. Yes to love. Yes to receiving the best now. Let us finish this moment together with 3 declarations that will anchor this truth into your soul. Take a breath, place your hand on your heart, and repeat after me. Life loves me and supports me. I accept my highest good now. I trust divine timing. And with that, you are no longer the version of yourself who settles. You are the version of yourself who rises. You are the version who expects the best. You are the version who receives the best. You are the version who knows, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Next, let us move together into practices I have lovingly designed for you. Practices that are not about perfection, but about presence. Practices that turn theory into transformation. Practices that allow joy to become your new normal. So many of us grew up believing that we had to earn our joy, that happiness should only come after hard work, after proving ourselves, after achieving enough. But that is simply an old story. Joy is not a reward. Joy is nourishment. And nourishment must come first. When you feel good, you think differently. When you think differently, you choose differently. And when you choose differently, life shifts in the most beautiful ways. So, my darling, this first practice is all about reconnecting you with the frequency of feeling good. Every day, do one small thing that makes your inner self smile, not because it is productive, not because it is expected, but because it honors your worth. Put your hand to your heart for a moment and ask gently, what would feel good to me today? Maybe it is music that reminds you that you are alive. Maybe it is a warm bath that tells your body, thank you for carrying me. Maybe it is watching the sky turn orange and pink while the sun blesses you goodbye for the day. Maybe it is dancing in your living room for no reason at all except that happiness wants to move through you. When you choose joy on purpose, every cell in your body celebrates. Your mind learns, I am allowed to feel good. Your heart learns, I deserve to feel good. And the universe learns, send this one even more good because they are ready to receive. When you feel good, you open the door for miracles. That is why I always say, feeling good is not self-indulgence, it is self-respect. So let today be the day you begin treating joy as a sacred ritual of worthiness. You deserve to enjoy your own life, not one day, today. Now we go deeper. When I work with clients, I often remind them that inside each adult is a tender inner child who still needs love, still needs fun, still needs magic. That inner child does not care about deadlines or achievements. They only know play, curiosity, laughter, wonder. And do you know what happens when we ignore that child? Our life becomes small. Our joy becomes conditional. Our dreams begin to dim. We forget how to delight in the simplest things. So we are going to wake that child up. I want you to make a beautiful list. 15 things the little you would love to do again. Not responsible things, not logical things, fun things, silly things, wild things. Things that remind you that your soul never grows old. Maybe drawing with crayons, coloring outside the lines, declaring proudly that creativity does not require approval. Maybe eating ice cream in the park just because your heart wants sweetness. Maybe swinging so high on a swing set that you remember what freedom feels like in your bones. Maybe buying a bright balloon and letting yourself smile without controlling it. My love, your inner child is not childish. Your inner child is sacred energy, the purest form of you. Let fun become a doorway to healing. Let laughter become medicine that melts old worry. And whenever you feel resistance rise, voices that say, "This is silly, this is pointless, this is not who I am anymore," pause and place your hand over your heart and whisper, "It is safe for me to have fun." That sentence alone can rewrite years of silence. You do not need permission from the world to feel joyful. You only need permission from yourself. And today you give it. Gratitude, my dear, is sunlight for the mind. It turns scarcity into abundance. It turns not enough into more than enough. It turns fear into love. And the most beautiful part? It takes only a humble moment. Each morning, before the noise of the world enters your thoughts, take a quiet breath and write down 10 things you are grateful for. 10 things that are already here. 10 sources of love already touching your life. Your breath, your heartbeat, a friend who checks on you, the comfort of your pillow, the fact that you woke up to another chance to live. We often overlook what is steady and constant because we are busy worrying about what is missing. But what you appreciate appreciates. When you celebrate what you have, you tell the universe, "I am ready for more." Gratitude is the bridge between where you are and where you are going. And as you write your list each morning, speak softly to yourself. "Thank you, life, for loving me so much." That is not just a sentence. It is a vibrational signal that aligns you with blessing after blessing. There is always something to appreciate. And appreciation opens every door. This next practice, my love, is one of the most powerful tools for transformation. Many of us carry beliefs about ourselves that were never ours to begin with. We inherited judgments, absorbed criticisms, collected unkind words from people who were hurting inside themselves. And all those years later, we still repeat their voices as if they are truth. So for this practice, you will write 50 things you love about yourself. Yes, 50, because you are not a single blessing. You are 50 layers of brilliance, 50 details of beauty, 50 reasons why the world is better because you exist. At first, your mind might resist. It might say, "I can't think of anything. This feels wrong. This is too much." And when that happens, I want you to smile gently and recognize what is truly happening. Resistance is revealing the exact beliefs that need healing. Every time your mind says no, it is not rejecting the idea. It is revealing where love has been missing, and that is a gift. So when you notice the resistance, place your hand on your heart and affirm, "I am learning to see myself through the eyes of love." Then keep writing. Write about your kindness. Write about your courage. Write about your creativity, your resilience, your humor, your empathy. Write about the way you care with your whole heart. Write about the way you keep going, even on days when everything feels heavy. Write until you remember. You are not lacking. You are luminous And every time you acknowledge your goodness, that goodness grows. I want you to notice something beautiful throughout these practices. Each one is designed to bring you back home to yourself. Each one is an invitation to treat yourself as someone deserving, someone valuable, someone extraordinary. Because the truth that heals every wound, every insecurity, every doubt is this: I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. Not because you earned it, because you are it. When you celebrate yourself, life celebrates with you. When you approve of yourself, others learn how to honor you. When you love yourself, your world transforms. And that transformation begins today. You are stepping into a new relationship with yourself, one built on joy, on play, on gratitude, on recognition of your own goodness. You are watering the garden of your becoming. You are speaking your worth into existence. And every action you take with love, every smile, every list, every gentle affirmation becomes a declaration that says to life, I am ready. And life always responds to readiness. So take another soft breath with me. Place your hand on your heart. Feel that steady rhythm, the sound of purpose, the sound of belonging, the sound of worth. And repeat after me slowly, lovingly, beautifully. I deserve the best. I accept the best now. Life loves me. Life supports me. And I am ready for all the good that is meant for me. My darling, take one gentle breath with me. Inhale the truth. Exhale every doubt. Because before we go, there is something I want you to feel, not just hear. You do not need to become more worthy. You already are. Worthiness is not a reward. It is your birthright. It is woven into your soul. It was placed in your heart long before you ever learned to question it. You do not have to earn the best. You do not have to prove the best. You only need to allow the best. Every time you show up for yourself, you are saying yes to love. Every time you smile at your reflection, you are saying yes to life. Every time you choose joy over fear, you are saying yes to the miracles that have always been reaching for you. You are the proof that love is real because life chose you, breath chose you, and your heart continues beating with purpose. So from this moment forward, let this be the truth you return to again and again. You deserve the best because you are the best that life has created. And every good thing that is meant for you is already making its way into your experience, guided by divine timing, nurtured by your belief, welcomed by your open heart. Place your hand over your chest now. Feel that beautiful rhythm of existence and speak this with all the softness and power of who you truly are. I deserve the best. I accept the best, now and always. Yes, my love, now and always. All is well, and life loves you,